We will be talking about Unit 3.6, graphing from standard form. So it's not any different. What we're doing is nothing new. We're taking two things we've already done and combining them. So we're taking an equation that's in standard form and rewriting it to slope-intercept, then we're graphing it. So taking two things we've already done, combining them. So let's take the original equation and solve for y. To get y alone, we take away the 3x. Now don't forget your negative. Bring down your negative 5y. Let's just write the negative 3x in front. Since 20 is positive, it gets a plus sign. All we did was rearrange to make it in slope-intercept form. So we divide everything by negative 5. We want to keep slope as a fraction, but we want it reduced to simplest form. 20 divided by negative 5 is negative 4. Now that I have it in slope-intercept form, this is the y-intercept, this is the slope. I start on my graph at the y-intercept of negative 4. From that point, I do my rise over run. I rise 3, I run 5. Connect the dots. I've graphed the line. I can't graph it from this form. I have to put it in slope-intercept form so I can see the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, let's move on to the second example. Now this one has a 0 over here. Let's see what's going to happen with it. I'm going to take away the 2x. 7y equals negative 2x. I don't need to put the plus 0. No need for that. Divide by 7. Y equals negative 2/7 x. So what's my y-intercept? When there's nothing here, it's a 0. And then I'm going to go down 2 and over 7. Bad planning, Miss Jones. That ran off the graph. But we can estimate. Make sure it's a nice negative. If your slope's negative, make sure the line that you graphed is going in a negative direction. Now, if you might notice, if you're paying attention, something tricky about this one, they rearranged the order. It's not really standard form because they put the y first. But as always, I want to get rid of the x. Since it's negative, I add. Always, I want to put the x first. Since it's negative 24, it becomes minus 24. I divide everything by 4. 3/4 x minus 6. Now this is a positive slope. Once again, I'm going to run off my graph because I didn't give you a big enough graph. Start at negative 6. 1, 2, 3. Rise 3. Run 4.